What's up, boxing fans? It's Rodney De La Paz. Hey, I have to say that I am absolutely fired up right now. Just got off the couch watching the Pacquiao Cotto fight again. And then after the second round, I decided to invest a little bit of time investigating, the Floyd Mayweather and Marquez fight that happened, several months ago. I have a habit of watching things in slow motion because I really like to see exactly what is happening, before every shot is made. And it's really interesting seeing it in slow motion because you get the chance to see, what each fighter is doing to prepare for an attack, or and especially when they're covering up, defensively. You get a real feel of how these fighters truly act in slow motion. And I have to say, Floyd Mayweather fans out there, okay, before you start praising this guy, okay, and now again, I'm actually guilty of this, so I'll be the first one to admit. Just watch the Floyd Mayweather fights out there. All right, watch it in slow motion, and you'll actually see under the hood exactly what is really going on. And you know what? After watching the Pacquiao Cotto fight this past weekend, I realized that boxing is about combinations. It's about multi-dimensions, multiple angles, defense, counter-punching, simultaneous, counter-punching, meaning like slipping and punching at the same time while the opponent is coming in. Hitting at all different angles with both hands, both to the head, both to the body. Pacquiao does it all. And Floyd Mayweather, yes, you may be able to do it all, but you don't. You don't do it all. And I'll tell you why. The proof is in the 12 rounds that you showed the world against Marquez. I watched the first 5 rounds again tonight, and I have to tell you, I was absolutely bored. And the reason why, and I'll tell you this, I'm not just talking trash here, you know me, all right? Based on some of my other videos, you'll know that I don't really, blow smoke about stuff. I'll be the first person to give you praise if you deserve it. But everyone, watch the Marquez Mayweather fight, and you will seriously probably fall asleep. And even more so, watch it in slow motion. I dare you to try to find one combination that Mayweather throws within the first 5 rounds. I didn't even watch the rest of it. I probably can, and I can count on one hand how many times Floyd Mayweather actually threw a combination. What he did really in that fight was frustrate the hell out of Marquez. He fought seriously. Again, he's a counterpuncher, brilliant counterpuncher, and defense is #1. Offense is absolutely not your strong suit, Floyd. So that's why you will never earn the respect that other people like, especially Manny Pacquiao has earned. But again, this is how he fights. His cover up, he'll inch in. Again, he'll lean forward on his front foot. He won't be leaning on his back because he needs this room to be able to do this. Okay, so come in. He'll move back if he sees a punch, okay? He'll move back like this, and then boom, and then snap you with a very, very, a very quick jab, a jab that doesn't have a lot of thrust into it. It's just kind of one of those, one of those, all right? So he'll see, boom, okay? Boom, okay? Again, against a Manny Pacquiao is also a counterpuncher. He'll also lean forward. So he's leaning forward, he's coming in, okay? Let me do it this way so you kind of see a visual, okay? He just kind of goes this way. If he sees a punch, Manny Pacquiao, the difference between him and all of the other people out there, he throws punches simultaneously. So as the opponent is setting up for the punch, he'll throw his bread and butter now, his Manila Ice right hook, okay? So he'll come in. He sees a punch coming, boom, he'll just throw it, just like that. Or he'll come in, he'll entice you with his head a little bit. As soon as he sees some movement, He'll come in, step at a 45-degree angle, and just go boom, and slip the punch. So as his opponents are throwing a punch at the same time, he's moving in and throwing at the same exact time. That's the timing that Manny Pacquiao has against his opponents. Now, can he do that against Floyd Mayweather? Absolutely. Watch it in slow motion. Watch the Marquez fight against the Marquez Mayweather fight. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's talk about Mayweather's left hook. Talk about how he projects his left hooks. Okay, so again, he's in a stance, going in, and then right before he throws his left hook, he lunges and squares up his body, and his glove actually comes off of his body like this. Okay, because he needs to swing this around this way and do one of those. Okay, he needs to swing it around and do this. Okay, but while he's doing this, he lunges like this. He's completely open, and he then snaps the hook. Okay, then if he is smothered in there, then what he'll do, he'll clinch. Let me see what time I got here. Okay, that's what he does. You know what? He's a master at that. Okay, another thing to look for, when he has his hand down like this, chances are, let's say maybe 9 times out of 10, he's going to go for the body. Okay, going to go like this, and chin. Next thing you know, he'll go boom to the body. Okay, this is what it looks like here. Ready? Boom. Boom. Okay, well, guess what? This right here, he is wide open right there. Manny is going to punish that. He'll take a body shot. Everyone knows Manny can take a body shot. This little, jab to the body is not going to do anything. It's just it's really made to disrupt and kind of break down the fighter. But you know what? This peck and move, that's not going to fly against Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is going to punish that. So Floyd, you have got to be kidding when you say, and you're talking all this jazz after the Cotto fight, saying that Manny Pacquiao is a one-dimensional fighter. Excuse me. The world watched you fight against Marquez, and you beat him with a jab, left hook, and maybe, a lead right. One punch at a time. You just pissed him off, and you force. You know what? I know exactly what this feels like, because I do the same thing in chess. I just make careful moves, trying to attack the center of the board, trying to gain control, and then you know what? My opponents just get really pissed off because I'm not making any moves. I'm just kind of building my army behind certain points, and the next thing you know it, they're making stupid moves to try to speed up the play. That's exactly what you're doing. You are making very, very tactical and deliberately slow moves. Well, slow in the sense that you're not going to open up and throw, wild combinations because you don't like getting hit. Again, nothing wrong with that. But if you're talking about earning the respect, worldwide respect, and being regarded as the greatest fighter, you are nowhere near that. Because you know what? The greatest fighters, Ali, I don't know, Foreman, Lennox Lewis, even Lennox Lewis, as calculated as he is, they put their heart into it, and they have battles. You, my friend, are not one to lay it all out there. And so as long as you do not do that, you will never be regarded as the greatest boxer. Sorry, and you know what? You know that. So again, Mayweather fans, please, this is not really to hate on Mayweather. It's just really look at Mayweather for what he's actually doing. Watch his stuff. Watch his videos on slow motion, and you will see he beats masterfully, one punch at a time. Come on, guys. All right? Anyway, this is part 1 of Mayweather versus Pacquiao. We'll see you soon.